Welcome to Life Coaching Access, your daily access with professional certified life coaches brought to you by Life Coach Philippines. Life Coach Philippines is our community of professional life coaches certified by the Global Institute for Coaches and Entrepreneurs, a bona fide institute for mental health that is based in Dallas, Texas, USA. Life Coaching Access is our service to the community, and we aim to help individuals experience the process of transformation through the platform of life coaching. If you want to know more about our international coaching classes and services, please connect with me through 0917-586-1661 for assistance. I am Coach Rezzhel for When I Meet You, Untold Stories of Purposeful Living. Your access with me is every Wednesday at 10 a.m. So for my segment today, I will be sharing stages of change. Please tag your friends in the comment below and invite them to join our conversation. You may also share this Facebook Live to your timeline and Facebook groups and pages so that we can reach more people and help transform lives. I am Coach Rezzhel, a professional certified life coach with coaching focus on purpose and calling. So if you are that person who is currently in the season of seeking and you are trying to figure out what to do next, especially December is about to end and New Year is about to start. So if you are that person who is currently in the process, in the journey of searching for your purpose, for your calling, or what's next, or the meaning of your existence, please let me know. I'll be more than happy to facilitate the process for you. I am a certified life coach by the Global Institute for Coaches and Entrepreneurs based in Dallas, Texas, USA. So if you are that person who wants to be a certified life coach, like you want to do what we are doing, you can check more of um, what we normally do at Life Coach Philippines. So if you want to develop yourself, if you want to encounter yourself, if you want to increase your awareness of who you are and the things that you can do, so you can be able to overflow and also serve your community, then please let me know. I'll be more than happy to walk you through the process. We have an upcoming certification program on December 26th and January 2. So that's Life Coach Certification Program. And we also have Mental Health Certification Program. So if these things resound to you and if you want to be part of our community, our thriving tribe, do get in touch with me and I'll be more than happy to walk you through the whole process. I am also the operations manager of Decaf Coffee Republic, the home of certified life coaches here in the Philippines. So we are offering 24 by 7 coaching services on demand. So we are located inside Pioneer Center compound here in Pioneer Street in front of Bayanihan. So we are open. Our coaching hub, Decaf Coffee Republic, is open from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. So if you want to just chill and enjoy some beverages, refreshment, or if you want to enjoy vegan meals or bibingka in the season, or if you are into waffles and pastries. So we have all of that. And not just that, if you want to connect with someone, everyone on floor is, we are all certified life coaches serving here at Decaf Coffee Republic. So if you want to connect, to engage, and if you are the person who needs somebody in this season, please come on floor and we'll be more than happy to be there for you. So if that is not possible and you need some kind of help, we have a line that you can contact 24 by 7. So that's 0917-586-1661. Help is available. You need not to be alone. Just reach out. So for today as well, I want to invite everybody, to our fellow coaches and to our learners who's been with us throughout the season. We have, it's open house today, and we are inviting everyone to visit us and experience complimentary Pactom session by professional mental health coaches certified by the Global Institute for coaches and entrepreneurs. So, Pactum is a game that allows you to explore various issues in life through dynamic way, hands-on, playful, and colorful yet powerful and effective way of reflection. So, the game is based on associative connections between stunning photos, intriguing themes, and meaningful questions to create a genuine learning and discovery experience. So please come whenever you're ready. I mean, we are open right now and we are closing at 9 p.m. So feel free to drop by again. Your mind matters or nurture it with meaningful and inspiring experience. Okay, so let's begin. When I meet you, untold stories of purposeful living. What will happen when I, who you think you are, in the superficial level without any form of reflection. This is a phase wherein you're just taking in everything in life without processing it if it's truly you. So, what will happen when I meets you? That you is the version of who you really are in responses, behavior, decisions. This is when you go through series of self-encounter, different process that brought you to a realization that it is who you really are by weakness, by strength. This is when you have finally come to a point of processing things that the world throws on you. And now finally you have a say if you're taking it as a yes or a no and start being accountable with your own life. So through the process of when I meet you, this is also where you will come close with your purpose. So when you finally know your purpose, would you embrace it, accept it with all your heart? Would you stay committed in the process of doing your purpose? So everything of these you will know, you will encounter, you will understand when I meets you. So when I meets you, Untold Stories of Purposeful Living, this morning I will be sharing one of the most familiar transition of every human being in his or her search towards meaning, calling, and purpose. Okay, so let's proceed. And before I will do that, let me acknowledge the presence of our fellow coaches online, Coach Teen, Master Coach Hasmin, magandang umaga, to Coach Cherry, Team Cheesecake, let's go. And okay, so Coach John is also with us. Hello, Coach, all the way from Tacloban. Maraming salamat for joining me in this session. So, if you have questions, comments, or feedback, feel free to share it with me. So, I am looking forward for your thoughts, for your comments, no, as we go through the discussion. Okay, so growth is painful, change is painful. So, lahat na lang, di ba? But nothing is as painful as staying stuck somewhere you don't belong. So, this is our focus for this morning. It's all about the stages of change because going through life, we need to get to the point of understanding how we can like really prepare or not just prepare but this is something so change is something so inevitable. So especially if in the context of changing because you are able to outgrow your space right now already and you need another space for that growth to really manifest. So again, but nothing is as painful as staying stuck somewhere you don't belong. So at first sight, no, so please share with me your thoughts about that, like how painful. Coach Sean, hello. Thank you for joining. So, but nothing is as painful as staying stuck somewhere you don't belong. Please share to me your thoughts. How are you connecting with that space? So, at first sight, it might seem that the majority of people would like to have stable life, no? So, yung change, it's something um, maraming emotions na dala yung change. So, depende kung ano yung tinitrigger niya towards you, no? So, you might want to also share when it comes to change, what emotions or feelings it is like triggering in you or making you feel. So, again, when it comes to change, no? So, at first sight, people would like to have a stable life to avoid unpleasant surprises in the future. So take note, unpleasant surprises in the future. But even pleasant surprises, no, when it comes to change, meron pa rin siyang effect sa atin emotionally, meron pa rin stretching when it comes to change kasi nga it's always not your comfort zone. But at times, especially when we've reached what we wanted, no? So we want stability because we don't like or we want to at least avoid unpleasant surprises. So, but at times, especially when we've reached what we wanted and have such stability, so we've been like um, experiencing stability for the longest time, we might at some point feel bored or even exhausted by the routine. So, quite often, we might even feel irritated or stressed for no apparent reason. So, why is this happening? What you think? Why do you think, even if you are so stable and it seems like you are in control, let me know your thoughts. Why is it that for no apparent reason you still feel stressed at some point and irritated at some point? So we strive for stability because of fears preserved since ancient times. So we might not have food or warm place to sleep. So dito yung mga uh, ancient times triggering emotions, no? By not being able to satisfy our basic needs, we might suffer and even die. So that's why there's a strong instinctual need to avoid such dangers. So that's why we want stability at some point. And then suddenly, again, in the context of feeling so stable, and then suddenly we feel bad and not satisfied with our lives anymore for some reason that you may want to share with me what's like happening when everything is stable and then you feel bored at some point and then you become irritated and stressed at some point when in fact everything is stable, and then suddenly we feel bad and not satisfied with our lives anymore. So I believe, so I'm waiting for your feedback, no? Sabi nga dito ni Coach Nord's, growth and change are painful. So thank you for joining, Michelle. So when it comes to stability, when we are able to reach that point, so I believe that personally, the reason of being bored at some point or being irritated at some point, and then there's like a sign of stress already. I believe the main reason for this is that stability often leads to stagnation. Again, stability often leads to stagnation. So when it comes to change, if you will notice, it is a verb, meaning to say there is a movement. So this is a change is any variation or alteration, a passing from one state or form to another as a change of continence, a change of habits or principles. Change is also to cause or choose to think, act, behave, or create in a new way, manner, or with new understanding. Change is also an event that occurs when something passes from one state or phase to another. So, change is in motion, it is an action word. So, it means to say when it happens, there is really a movement. Okay, so if stability often leads to stagnation, change will bring you into motion. So, stages of change will allow us to see the different phases that we will go through as we decide to change. Okay, so please let me know your thoughts when it comes to going through changes in your life. Like, how are you connecting right now? What kind of change you are experiencing, and what emotions this change is bringing to you, and how are you managing? Okay, so Let's start with stages of change. So the first one is contemplation. No, so when we are about to go through like series of changes, ang una nating may encounter is really contemplation. I am thinking about change. So when things are no longer like serving your purpose or your goals in life, and when you start feeling so irritated and stressed because everything is just so routinary, when you feel a void in your heart and it's not making sense that why is such an emptiness in your heart when you have like almost everything and you are in control, but still there is like that void, that emptiness, that feeling that life is somewhat meaningless even if you have all, like you are in control and you have everything that you need. So it is when you will allow change to come, then the first point or the first stage of your encounter would be contemplation, which is I'm thinking about change. And then this stage here, you might be thinking about changing your habits or changing a plan or making a plan and you become motivated to get started. Okay, so that is like, this is like a normal flow. When you are in that point of deciding that this is no longer like this is no longer life for you, like last night during our self encounter class we were asked, like one of the toolkits that we used asked us if you know how we define best life, like how what is the picture of best life to you. So it was like it depends upon you, right? But most of us like find it kind of challenging because yeah, when you pause and really reflect and ask yourself what is really the picture of best life to you, like, what is best life to you, right? So according to coach Sean agrees stability puts you in a stagnant state, like water if it does not flow it becomes murky. Yes. So when you allow change to come, because you have this picture of what is like like the best life, and your life right now is not the reflection of that, but it's okay. It's really more of bringing you to the awareness if the kind of life that you have right now is really what you want. If it's not, then it's time to go through the stages of change. And it's okay. Like everything is a journey, it is a process. Everybody has a process, everybody has a journey, but it is really a good thing to start, especially if you if you will decide to start now. Okay, so during this stage, you are considering change but not yet ready to start. It's really more of thinking of that change to happen. You also believe that your new plan will improve the kind of life that you have. So, since you are already thinking about the change, then ideas are coming, and you have that strong belief that these ideas will improve the kind of life that you have. You are not sure, though, how you will deal with roadblocks. Okay, so in this phase as well, you recognize there is an issue, but not yet committed, like you are yet to commit to the change that you are about to do. So it's okay. Like contemplating is a very like meaningful process of awareness. This is a point that you bring yourself to awareness so you can be able to really decide if you are making that change or not. Again, it is your decision, it is your life, but really, the question is, are you living the best version or the best life that you want for yourself? If not, then it's okay to really take the first stage. The next stage would be preparation. So I have made up my mind to take the change. You are creating a plan and thinking about specific tactics that will work for you. Okay? So when it comes to preparation, this is a stage wherein you have decided about the change you want to make and you are ready to take action. Okay? So, kung nasa contemplation ka, um, yan, prayerfully dito ka na mag-move after nun, di ba? So, yung tinitignan natin is really going through the process. It's not easy, but remember, being stuck to where you are, like being stuck to a space that you don't want, it's still a painful thing. So, even if change is kind of painful or challenging, um, it's good to finally work it out to something or towards the kind of life that you want than being stuck to something that you don't want for yourself. So, in this phase, you have set specific goals. So, again, you have decided about the change you want to make and you are ready to take action. And the next move you will be doing is you will set specific goals and then you are preparing yourself to take action. So just like when I have decided to quit my job at corporate before before DCA. So there is like at the 33rd floor of our building where I was working, I have that profound encounter of feeling so empty. Besides having everything like that I want in life, I felt that emptiness, that void, that vacuum feeling. So that moves me um, to contemplation like, am I sticking to this job? Can I still imagine doing the same thing all over again every day? But I don't want to. Like, I am not picturing life that way anymore. So after that, I prepared my resignation to quit my job, and I quit my job, and then the journey of really seeking to what I want or what is my purpose or what brings fulfillment in my heart started there. Then the next stage would be action. So this is the phase where you are able to take action already. You're doing the action already. So I have started to make changes. You are following the plan you set out to achieve your goal. So um, with the phase of preparation, that is where you set your goals, just like in boot camp, like that's preparation because we are about to enter, I mean, to our fellow coaches, that's like we are about to enter 2021, and we can always have new beginnings. So we are as early as now, like as early as last week, we were prepared to really figure out what we want and what we want to do with our profession as certified life coaches. And to our learners who are joining us this morning, so what is the plan that you have been keeping for the longest time, and you're not moving that plan, and that plan will bring so much fulfillment in your end, joy in your end. So new beginnings. We are about to end this year 2020. So Merry Christmas to everybody. Um, this is also a great month. We have 2 weeks more to go to really plan, to really set goals, to really like sit down with yourself and figure out what kind of 2021 you want for your life. Again, the question is, what is your definition for your best life? Like, what is the picture of a best life for you? So you can be able to really start thinking, contemplating on the things that you want to do. So in this phase, you have been making changes. So once you are in that action phase, um, probably you've been doing your goals for like more than 6 months or so already, and you are able to adjust how it feels as you pursue your plans and focus more. So, yung mga adjustment, yung mga hindi mo inaasahan, just like me after I quit my job at corporate and I started seeking for what I am really called for to do, which is a life of service. So, ang dami kong inapplyan, like NGOs, church. Apply din ako sa church to be part of them. No? So marami akong ginawa towards that goal, no? And it took me 1 year to like a year or so to finally um, land with what I'm doing right now. I mean, decap happened by then, but it took me like a year or so to work it out, to check where am I really going. So in this stage, you have been working towards overcoming the things that hold you back. Okay, kasi this stage, this is like when you pursue your goals already, when there is hard work already, diba? So dito mo din makikita ano yung mga blockages mo, dito mo din makikita what needs to be what needs, what things you need to overcome. And then dito mo rin may encounter yung attitude or responses mo that holds you back towards what you really want to pursue. So, dito sa action phase, mo may encounter lahat yung sarili mo when it comes to pursuing your goals or pursuing what you really want in life. So, dito ka magre-recalibrate din dito sa stage ng action. So, maraming action ang mangyayari sa stage na ito. And then, this is also the phase that you will like have recalibration with your behavior, responses. So this is like testing the new ideas, kung nag-work ba siya, hindi ba siya nag-work. So this is like more of a journey, a phase, a process that you are working towards the solution, meaning to say, your actions, you need to, like this stage, you need to recalibrate, and recalibrate until you are able to really bring the solution. The solution is really the path or the answer or the resolve towards the life that you want. So it's always towards your goal. It's always towards what you really want in life. So if it is another way, then yeah, you need to speak with someone that can really empower you and also be accountable with you. That's why you like for this one, what I am discussing, it is part of what we do, we as professional certified life coaches. To our certified life coaches, this is inside upskills. This is a toolkit inside upskills. So we have lots of this. So to our learners, to our uh, to our learners who's been joining us with our life coach corner, if this is something that you really need for yourself, just get in touch with me or to life coach philippines so we can connect you with a professional certified life coaches. They are like, we are equipped to process you so you can be able to like bring yourself to the point of having clarity with what you really want and having that sustainability strength, that sustains you so you can be able to really fulfill what you want in life. So this is the stage, okay, when you find yourself working hard and really recalibrating things, and at times you feel bad about yourself, or you do that, you have that limiting mindset or self-sabotage responses. um, well, this is like the phase wherein you need to really recalibrate and start talking to yourself to really like align yourself from time to time. Because by the end of the day, this is the phase wherein you are working towards the kind of life that you want. So this is your life. Okay, so the next one would be stage four. It's the maintenance. So you have a new routine, so you are able to like discover things that works for you already. So you can be able to really create that habit and then make it as a lifestyle, so you can really get the kind of life that you want for yourself. So you have become used to your new changes and been consistent with them for more than 6 months or so. So this is also a phase where the change has become a habit. So habit na yung change, no? So you have discovered different ways to stick with your new routine. So yun, nakahanap ka na ng mga solusyon. So I don't know what kind of change you are going through right now, or if you are in this stage of maintenance that you are able to build a habit already. So meaning to say, nagfo-flow ka na, no? So then you are able to also discover new routines that will really usher you to the kind of life or to hitting your goals and objectives in life. So you have had setback, but you have been able to get past them. So marami kang encounter now when it comes to limiting beliefs or self-sabotage behaviors or responses, but you are able to like get past them already. And then this is also a phase where continuing behavior, so you are continuing um, the behavior or the response that you are able to like incorporate with your habit already, and you are committed to really doing that until you see the result in your life. Okay, so that is the stage 4. All right, so as we have that, I mean, as we have those, as I have shared those changes, stages of changes. Okay, so everyone like will go through it from time to time. It doesn't have to be big. Sometimes may mga desisyon na kailangang gawin. So you can be able to like check on yourself if you are still doing the kind of life that you want, or you are still doing your goals, you're still doing your objectives, no, even if you are an employee or if you are an entrepreneur or wherever you are in your season, meron talagang change moment by moment na mangyayari. So small or big, it depends upon how you are taking it. But by the end of the day, it's great to be aware that there's like stages of change, that you are not meant to be stuck in just thinking, just contemplating, but there is when it comes to change, it is a movement. So there is like the preparation stage, the action stage, and the maintenance until you get to the point of really achieving what you want in life. So until then you are wherever you are in those stages, it's great to be aware so you can be able to like prepare the next stage that you want to be in. So let me also share along with that the ideas for staying on track. So as you go through the different stages of change, here are the things that will keep you on track, okay, until you get to where you want to be, or to your until you experience your the results of your goals. So the first one would be track your progress, so you can review your plan and keep an activity journal to track your progress. You can write down your progress, so this can be one of your most important tools for staying on track. Recording your progress serves as a good reminder and helps to keep focused. So keep a journal if that is something that will help you track your progress. It's a great way to measure how close you are to reaching your goals. And if it's not close, then do you need recalibration, or what things you need to do so you can be able to get closer to what you want to happen. So the next one to stay on track is to overcome roadblocks. So this one, or this idea, it will like there would be a problem solved to smart your barriers. So you need to reflect how to overcome your roadblocks. That's why you need to also understand or be aware what are your roadblocks. So your roadblocks is more of things. It might be an idea, a behavior, an attitude, a character, or perhaps an external factor that is hindering you to move towards the kind of life that you want, or you towards your goals. So bringing these roadblocks to awareness, bringing these roadblocks to light, bringing these roadblocks to your awareness, so you can be mindful, no, and think about the things that are holding you back, so you can be able to put smart steps in place to overcome them. So there has to be an overcoming process, kasi hindi naman perfect, no? When you pursue your goals in life, when you start living your purpose, or what brings fulfillment in your heart, there will be so many encounters of yourself, and most of the time, mas challenging yung internal roadblocks. Yung ikaw mismo, no? Yung attitude mo mismo, yung character mo mismo, yung responses mo mismo, yung behavior mo mismo, yung nagiging roadblock towards the kind of life that you want. So, but it's okay. Like knowing these roadblocks is good. Sometimes challenging and painful, but titignan natin yung the other side of the coin, which is really this will help you put smart steps so you can overcome these roadblocks and proceed to the kind of like so you can proceed in working hard or working towards the life that you want. And then that's under roadblocks. You can also ask a friend or family member for help, or you can seek the help of a professional certified life coach to process you with you to be accountable with the things in your mind or the responses that you are making in your life. So professional certified life coaches can really bring clarity. Like there is a discipline that we do so we can be able to bring in clarity in your thoughts, declutter your thoughts, and also we can be able to like help you see your blind spots. Okay, so and if there are things that you are denying in yourself, we can strengthen you as well. We can help you be strengthened so you can be able to embrace it, accept it. All right, so you can ask a friend or a family member for help or hire a professional certified life coach to help you in the process. So when you need it, and always try to plan ahead. So um, if you are like for example, if you are like creating a habit to be physically fit and then you don't have ito yung mga example no pag medyo nahihirapan ka talaga to push through with what you want. Like for example, exercise, no? Exercise yung usapin. Exercise talaga eh kasi Christmas na. Yun, so yeah, so pag nag-exercise ka and then I mean, you want to be physically active, but it's just so challenging kasi nga after work, like for example, after work, wala ka ng time to be physically active. Then you can start your day with some exercise or go for a walk during your lunchtime or break. Like there has to be ideas, no, that can get you out of that roadblocks. All right. And if that is something that you're not getting right now and you're not getting from your space, then our tribe, professional certified life coaches, are really trained to like help you in this process. Okay. So, because it's really more expensive not being able to live the kind of life that you want. It's really more expensive to like live someone else's life and be stuck with the kind of life that you don't want. All right. So um, it's really time like December is a great time to really reflect on this so you can be able to like this is a great time because we are about to start a new year. Okay. So the next one would be reward yourself. So track your progress, overcome roadblocks, and then it is important to really reward yourself when it comes to staying on track. So set rewards right after you complete your healthy habit. So treat yourself to something you enjoy. This can be a relaxing shower, a fruit smoothie, a phone call to a friend, or you like eat bibingka beras, or you get yourself a sweet cheesecake here at Decaf, or like your favorite frap, things like that, just to make you feel good inside, or like connect to a friend or do karaoke, anything that makes you feel good inside, no? Choose rewards carefully as well. So meaning to say, while you should be proud of your progress, keep in mind to choose a reward to keep you on track. So wag naman yung may reward ka tapos nailayo mo na yung sarili mo dun sa goal na tinatrabaho mo. So choose rewards carefully. And then pat yourself on the back. So sa coaching nga, like hug yourself, no? So if negative thoughts creep in, which normally they do, remind yourself how much good you are doing for your life or for your plan, and then with the changes that you are doing, with the effort that you are exerting. So be kind to yourself. Yun. So that's part of the reward yourself. So again, ideas for staying on track when it comes to going through stages of change is track your progress, overcome roadblocks, and reward yourself. Okay, so I am about to end my talk for today. Again, I want to leave you with this thought that then there is the most dangerous risk of all, the risk of spending your life not doing what you want the the bet between you can buy yourself on the bet that you can buy yourself the freedom to do it later. Yun. So even changes no that will bring fulfillment in our lives, sometimes we procrastinate that, well, because of emotions, no, different emotions that is being triggered with a change. But just like how Randy said it here, then there is the most dangerous risk of all, the risk of spending your life not doing what you want on the bet you can buy yourself the freedom to do it later. So if you still procrastinate in living or starting to live the kind of life that you want for yourself, then that is the most dangerous risk that you can ever do to yourself. So this is like again, Merry Christmas to everybody, to our fellow coaches, and to our learners that is joining us this morning. Um, but really, December is a great time to really pause, sit down with yourself, and really set goals. And if setting goals is too much because of different emotions and baggages, then may you will humble yourself to really ask for help. Okay, so it doesn't, I mean, as long as you're comfortable getting that help. But if you're not comfortable, then you need to ask yourself when is that day, okay? And really get to a moment wherein you can give yourself the permission to really start again, like to really start opening up. So if setting goals is just too much, then maybe you will seek someone's help to help you in the process. Again, we are a tribe of professional certified life coaches who can be able to really help you in the process of understanding yourself and understanding baggages and emotions and things that you want to do. Okay, so it's not too late and it's not really hard to get help, but it needs that permission to yourself, like giving yourself that permission to trust again and to humble yourself to reach out for that help that you need. Okay, so again, we're doing this to give everybody an opportunity to reflect and to take action towards the kind of life that they want. Because by the end of the day, we don't want to live someone else's life. That's too expensive to pay in the end. So as we end today's episode, let me invite you to visit our coaching hub, Decaf Coffee Republic, located at Pioneer Center compound along Pioneer Road, corner Brixton and United Streets, Capitolio, Pasig City, just across Bayanihan Center. Our coaching hub is open physically from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. only, but virtual operations is 24 by 7, and we offer coaching services on demand any time of the day, any day of the week. Please connect with me through 0917-586-1661 for your coaching needs. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'll see you next week, same day, same time. Again, Merry Christmas to all our fellow coaches. Merry Christmas as well to all our learners. Maraming salamat. Love, bam, boom. Goodbye. Have a great day.